Hello, Rate. Welcome to first of our revision videos for area and volume, but this one is focusing on perimeter, and hopefully we'll be able to get through a few examples. Basically, there are three, I suppose, parts of this topic with perimeter, and with the regular shape, the first part, all you're doing is adding up the side lengths. And then same with this one too. Although often questions will have missing sides that you've got to work out how long they are. So sometimes missing sides. Okay. This one I want to focus on now, what to do with the circle and perimeter. Now, I'm just going to see if I've got, there we go, let's go there, that's what I want. Let's go back to there, because I'll be able to, there we go, scribble on this a bit just to work out a couple of things. So you'll need to know formulas, because they won't be told in the test. So let's go through a couple of them now. Circumference is perimeter, and so a circumference of a circle is around the outside, and there are a few formulas to remember. The first one to do with this question is pi times the radius times 2, sometimes known as 2 pi r. So when you're given the radius, 2 times pi times the radius. Now we know pi is 3 and a bit, 3.14, so on. So 2 times that is about 6.2 something. And we've got a radius here of 5. So it's around about 30. So it looks like that one would be the answer. So there's our first formula. When you've got a radius, 2 pi r, for the radius, using the radius, 2 times pi times the radius. Okay. Now, if I can cope with the technology of this, I'm just going to move this up. Circumference, there's another one. So let's have a look at this one. Now I've got a diameter, that's the other formula to remember. Circumference you can also get by doing pi times the diameter, or pi times the diameter. Wait a minute, let's go back. There we go. So here we've got pi times 7, or 7 pi. Now remember, pi is 3 and a bit, so 7 times that's going to be 21 point something. It's looking like it's that one. So there's the first bits with circles and perimeter. We've got those two formulas for the circumference of a circle. Now we'll get a couple other variations to that, and our next variation is arc length. Now that's not in this practice test, but I'll do one now. So we've got a part of a circle, and we've got two arms that form both of them a radius, and we've got an angle in here, and that looks like probably about, let's say, 30 degrees. And we want to find out how long this arc length is here. So what you do is take the formula 2 pi r, because we've got radius involved here, so we use that one. But because it's only a part of a circle, we have to use the fraction. In this case, it's using the angle. So that's the whole circle, and that's our angle here. So this formula here, when you plug in what r equals, let's say your radius is 5 centimetres. Then you'd have 30 over 360, which you can simplify, times 2 times pi times 5. 2 pi radii, yep. So when you've got a section of a circle and it says find the arc length, that's this part only. Use the angle here to form a fraction, and then 2 pi radius, 2 times pi times the radius. The last bit is where you've got to work out the perimeter of this. And that includes these bits here. So perimeter of a sector, which is what that is, you'd go firstly find the arc length, and then you've got to add these two bits here, the two radii, plus 5, and that'll give you the whole lot. So that's basically perimeter. A small but still a part of the test coming up. Thank you.